everybody, and welcome back again to Dragon Age Inquisition. We are still in Val Royeaux, where everything is pretty and colorful. And in the last episode we picked up some mysterious hints that told us to go to some mysterious meeting point in the world map. And we're going to do that, but not after we haven't explored this place a little bit further. For example, I'm pretty sure I haven't been in this part of the map, and there is some more stuff over here that I want to check out. So yeah, let's look around a little bit more. Maybe let's travel down here. Travel, yes.
So,
There we
like
go.
a king, family line, all that.
Oh, it just sounds so common in your accent.
I don't have an accent.
The same rock that flattened your nose to make those sounds must have also addled your hearing.
Right, well, blow it out your arse.
Yeah, actually you both have an accent, to be honest. The waiting alcove, a plaque reads, "Forever empty in anticipation of artistic endeavor worthy of the envy and insidious jealousy of the capital and her glorious emperor. 848 blessed." Scratched below the inscription, "Matchet, empty as his head." Yeah. That is an amazing piece of art right there. Alright, it confuses me that the quick travel points give out that, you know, radar sound. Yeah, people are talking everywhere.
Oh, they made the ask. I will not be selling to them.
Why not? The Inquisition offers good coin.
You think I'd send my wagons nearer to that thing in the sky? Not to mention all the trouble consorting with rebels could bring later. No, no thank you.
Yes, we will pay good coin if you have good stuff to offer, my good sir. Anyway, let's have a look around. Isn't anything here, but maybe... Whoa! Careful there, Freya. Let's talk to this lady.
Ah, the Herald of Andraste. Is there something I might help you with?
Apparently not.
No, thank you, sister. Make her go with you.
Alright. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't really see anything of interest. Except a pretty view again. I really like the water. They did a very good job with the water. Solus, careful, don't fall. Right. Let's just go back. Can I somehow get down here?
Fire is her water.
Well, this will
As the
probably
moth
hurt.
slides
Varric,
and goes
Varric,
toward
be
flame.
careful over there. Let's just quick travel down here. This is too dangerous. My companions seem to be kind of clumsy. All right. Yeah, let me check out this part of the map. If there's anything over there.
Though you had granted them power over the very fade itself.
A pleasure to meet you.
Though they sang hymns of praise unending. Though they could do anything.
I'm pretty sure I checked out the cafe.
Greetings.
Another codex entry. The summer home of Messer Gloops. A plaque reads, "A seasonal home for the childhood pet of the twin sons of Empress Yvette. The nature of that Messer Gloops remains unknown, save that he was a gift from a Rivani ambassador, and he was eventually released to the sea after taking the hand of a sluggish page." Oh, okay.
Welcome.
Thank you. I really like the music that is playing, you know, in the cafe or in our tavern. Really nice. So this is a place. The Lover's Alcove. A Knot of Heroes, a Death of Diversity. That's like the third
Let
codex
all
entry I
repeat the
picked
chant
about
of light.
this.
Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
What? Yes, I'm sorry. Minding the duties of the ailing mother, Havara. I am
These
rather
truths the
overwhelmed.
Maker has revealed to me.
Forgive me. I am
As there
unsure
is but
whether I'm
one
meant
God,
to extend
one life,
chantry services
one
to
death.
you, and that troubles me
There
greatly.
is but one God, and He is our Maker.
Alright. Victory and Shade. Here grows one of many strange trophies returned from the liberation of Kirkwall in 760 Storm, where brave Orlesian forces turned back the unstoppable Kunari. A cutting salvage from a burning dreadnought was presented to Emperor Cyril, and it was tended to full growth by the careful hands of Valroyo's master landscapers. Oh. So that tree has quite the history, I take it.
You built for them the golden city, the
And another shop.
all creation.
What do you sell?
Time you
Potions?
among them,
Do you sell potions?
over them. As a gardener watching
Let's have a look. Oh! Schematics. Some of them are actually quite expensive. Whew. Two-handed pommel. Longsword grip schematic. Yeah, this may actually be something of interest for me. Because I have crafted a sword, but I don't have any schematics to craft upgrades. So this is two-handed. This is one-handed. Tier 2 one-handed grip schematic. And this is Tier 2 longsword grip schematic. Longsword is still one-handed, right? You know what? Let's just buy this schematic. Oh, I can also buy some upgrades for my armor. Oh, it is expensive, but I guess this would actually be really useful. I mean, I can just make more armor out of it. It's much better than buying a ready-made armor. Sturdy Vanguard coat. Vanguard coat. This one is sturdy. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to buy this. I mean, it doesn't seem to be that difficult to get enough money if you just sell all the loot you find. And this one would keep me safe for a while because it's tier 2 and I'm pretty sure I only have a tier 1 now. Yeah, come on. Let's buy this. Let's buy this. I just spent my money. Well, let's talk to this guy.
Inquisition, eh? I'll sell. But if the Chantry censures you, I'm not liable. No offense, but I have to live here, and Valroyo can be traditional.
Alright, that's alright. Okay, I think I have checked out everything that is to see here. Or is there something? No. This is just a dead end. Alright, I think we can leave this place now. Yeah, I checked out all the merchants, but it's definitely better to save your money and buy schematics and not waste it on some swords or armor that are already made. So, I think this is a good advice. An advice I give to myself. Yeah, I guess we can leave this place now. Let's have a look. Yeah, we have these two places unlocked now, and I think I will actually go there before returning to Haven. Let's start with a secluded courtyard, a friend of Regeni. A location near Valroyo was revealed by the clues left by these friends of Regeni. So, let's go there.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Oh.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps my people are the wiser option.
So apparently you weren't at the conclave.
I'm surprised the leader of the mages wasn't at the conclave.
Yes. You were supposed to be, and yet somehow you avoided death.
As did the Lord Seeker, you'll note. Both of
Yeah.
us sent negotiators in our stead in case it was a trap. I won't pretend I'm not glad to live. I lost many dear friends that day. It disgusts me to think the Templars will get away with it. I'm hoping you won't let them.
So apparently you think the Templars did it.
So you think the Templars are responsible?
Why wouldn't she?
Lucius hardly seems broken up over his losses, if he's concerned about them at all. You heard him. You think he wouldn't happily kill the Divine to turn people against us? So yes, I think he did it. More than I think you did it, at any rate.
To be honest, I think that most likely neither of them did it. That would be too easy. But I think it's nice that you think that I don't did it. So that's already a good start. So yeah, would you be willing to help us?
Does that mean the mages will help us?
We are willing to discuss it with the Inquisition at least. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lady Herald.
Alright.
Come, let us return to Haven.
Actually I wanted to go to that other place first, but... yeah. Do we actually go to Haven now? Apparently not. But yeah, the mage lady was a lot more forthcoming than the Templar guy, I gotta say that. He was not interested in cooperation at all. So, where are we now? Secluded courtyard. Okay, so this is the meeting point, and there's some mercenaries. Alright.
It's the Inquisition Herald.
Okay, apparently I just have to kill these guys. Alright, let's jump right into the fray and taunt them. Yeah, they don't seem to be particularly dangerous, so let's make short work of them. Now this guy. And there we go. Okay, you already killed this guy. Very nice. Let's have a look around. And apparently the dead bodies just evaporate into energy at some point. Okay, I can't find anything here. Let's have a look here. Whoa!
Herald of Andraste! How much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't
Yeah.
fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Who are you? What?
Just say what?
What is the...
Oh. Well, good work.
Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve.
Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're kind of plain, really. All that talk and then you're just a person. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
Stop. Time out. Let's start from the beginning again. Who are you and what is this all about? Yeah, some say that, but who are you?
Some believe I'm the Herald of Andraste. But who are you, and
Yeah.
what's this about?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breeches.
Why didn't you take their weapons?
Yeah, exactly. That would maybe have been more...
no breeches.
That would have been more practical than taking their trousers. They really have no trousers on. Alright. Okay, so I guess we're going to fight them now. This is very weird. So let's taunt the guys.
Right in the plum.
Oh dear. Alright, that one is dead. That's all of them actually. Yeah.
Friends really came through with that tip. No breeches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
Yeah, first you have to make some sense.
Could we take a few moments for sense to reassert itself? Who are you people?
I'm not people, but I get what you want. It's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
So you're offering some sort of spies?
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you, I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. If you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards. I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
I'm not sure if I need somebody whose main profession is to steal people's breeches, but let's investigate anyway. So, who exactly are your people?
So who are your Friends of Red Jenny? You must know them.
It's not hard to understand if you're not trying to waste your day on it. Someone little always hates someone big. And unless you don't eat, sleep or piss, you're never far from someone little. Doesn't always work out, but a lot of people hated this guy. Someone got a laugh, someone got even, someone got paid. And someone has to have explained to them that free help is good.
Alright. So, why ask if I glow?
Back there you wanted to know if I glowed. Why?
That's what you do, innit? You walked out of somewhere and now you glow. Andraste's herald. True or not, it seemed like the easiest way to know it was you.
True or not?
Well, that's what they say and all. Look, don't get ahead, yeah? I want to help this... whatever it is. Inquisition.
It does sound a little petty and criminal.
You sound like a thief who acts out petty revenge fantasies. And that might be bad.
Oh, right. You want to prop that guy up so I can say my sorries? Bad things should happen to bad people. We find someone not so bad, maybe he'll end up not so dead. Good enough?
But yeah, you didn't know him, did you?
You say that like it's obvious, but you didn't know him.
I knew about him.
That's just rumor.
Look, I'd have been fine stripping his guards and nicking his stuff. Turns out he deserved worse. Or was him trying to kill you a good thing? Are you the baddie? Didn't think so.
Yeah, it's true, he did attack me, so I probably would have killed him one way or the other. I gotta say, this is the weirdest setup for a companion ever since freeing Stan the Murderer from a cage just because. But I never turned on companions, obviously, so I'll ask her to join.
All right, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
Alright, I think we just recruited our first new companion. Yeah, Sarah, rogue. And I got an achievement for that. Sure, let's just take her into our party right away. I guess Ver can take a break and we'll take Cassandra and Solus. There we go. And yeah, I have to level her up. I'm going to do that later. Let me pick up the loot. Too many breaches. Well, since you went through all that effort to get them, I guess I will take them. Oh, there's something up there. Alright. Money! Need to find more money now that I spent so much on that armor schematic. Prophet's Laurel. Ooh, I think I needed it for some of my potion upgrades. I need to check that when I'm back home. Okay, I don't see anything else here. So I guess we're just going to leave with our new friend. Yeah, let's go. And yeah, let's check out this as well. The Imperial Enchanter, Vivienne de Fer, the first Enchanter of Montzimar, has extended an invitation to a saloon at the Chateau of Duke Bastien de Gislaine. Let's go there. I really like those cards they show on the loading screens. Ooh, this looks fancy. And I'm severely underdressed again.
Lady Trevelyan of Ostwick, representing the Inquisition.
What a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Seeing the same faces at every event becomes so tiresome. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer, or are you here for Duke Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
So you know of me.
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fade.
Yeah, that's what they say. Yeah, tell me about Madame de Fer.
I'm not familiar with that name. I was invited here by First Enchanter Vivienne.
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivienne.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
Tell me about the Duke.
I've heard very little about Duke Bastien.
He hasn't been seen much at court lately.
His business with the Council of Heralds often takes him from home for long periods. It can't be good for a man of his years.
And of course, there's the civil war. Bastien probably wishes to distance himself from the actions of his one-time son-in-law.
Tearing up the Dales in a foolish bid for power? It will end in disgrace for Gaspard. Everyone knows it.
So what have you heard about me?
Some of those storytellers may have gotten carried away.
But only for the best effect. The Inquisition is a ripe subject for wild tales.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
And what's your point exactly?
I've never made any claims to holiness. What's your point?
In front of all these people, you admit to being a pretentious usurper. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a woman of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
Well, that can be arranged.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests. You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lady, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
Kill him? That seems a little bit of an overreaction. I mean, I would duel him if he really wanted to, but just kill him like that? Nah, I don't think so. Just let him go.
I think the Marquis has seen the error of his ways.
By the grace of Andraste, you have your life, my dear. Do be more careful with it. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first Enchanter of Montsimard and Enchantress to the Imperial Court.
What about the Marquis?
Is that Marquis going to pose a problem?
His aunt is the Vicomtesse of Mont de Glace. Not a powerful family, but well respected. And very devout. Alphonse will be disowned for this. It's not the first time he's brought his aunt disgrace, but I'm sure it'll be the last. And after such a public humiliation, I expect he'll run off to the Dales to join the Empress's war effort. Either to make a good end, or to win back a modicum of self-respect.
Well, it is an interesting party so far.
Your salon has certainly exceeded my expectations so far.
I'm glad to keep you entertained, my dear. I wanted to meet face to face. It is important to consider one's connections carefully. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
That is a very early flirt option. Let's investigate first. So, what are loyal mages?
You say you led the last of the loyal mages. Loyal to whom?
To the people of Thedas, of course. We have not forgotten the commandment, as some have, that magic exists to serve man. I support any effort to restore such order.
Alright. So, you support the Circle?
So you're in favor of returning the mages to the Circle, then?
Where else can mages safely learn to master their talents? We need an institution to protect and nurture magic. Maker knows, magic will find neither on its own.
So what assistance do you bring?
What exactly can you do for the Inquisition?
I am well versed in the politics of the Orlesian Empire. I know every member of the Imperial Court personally. I have all the resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal. And I'm a mage of no small talent. Will that do?
That doesn't sound too bad. So, will you walk inside the court?
Does that mean you'd be aiding the Inquisition from the Imperial Palace?
Ordinarily, I would be happy to serve as liaison to the court, but these are not ordinary times. The veil has been ripped apart and there is a hole in the sky. It is now the duty of every mage to work towards sealing the breach. And so I would join the Inquisition on the field of battle.
And what do you get out of this?
What's in this for you?
The same thing anyone gets by fighting this chaos. The chance to meet my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction.
Do you support the Chantry?
Are you devout? What's your opinion of the Chantry?
I was a great admirer of the late Divine Justinia V. The Chantry, at its best, unites the disparate cultures of Thedas, and looks after its most vulnerable. Had she lived, Justinia could have accomplished so much.
Yeah, but the Chantry opposes us.
You are aware that the Chantry hasn't sanctioned this Inquisition.
The Chantry is leaderless. They're in no position to officially sanction anything.
Yeah,
Besides, my dear, if there is one virtue the Chant of Light teaches us, it is forgiveness. Once the Inquisition has sealed the breach, I'm sure the new Divine will not care in the slightest about official permission.
So, business or pleasure?
Is your interest in the Inquisition Madame de Fer, or is it more personal?
Aren't you charming? It's professional, of course.
Of course. Well, yeah, like I said, I don't turn down any help, and she seems useful, so welcome aboard.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivian.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
Alright. So we managed to get 2 new companions in just 1 episode. That was pretty quick. And what happens now? Okay, apparently we're going back to Haven. Well, that's where I wanted to go anyway. Yeah, I really like those cards. They are so well made. So, yeah, here I am. What am I supposed to do next anyway? Return to Haven's Chantry. Yeah, sure. Let's go back to the Chantry, and after that, I think I will end the episode because it is long enough now, and yeah, we have more companions. So I'll probably speak to them in the next episode. And yeah, the special shipments quest mark. But first, let's report back to the Chantry to finish that quest.
How many people are going to die before this is over? Not as many as would have if we weren't here. Now hush and pass me a bandage.
Yeah, I feel that more people will die. Oh.
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in the city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
Well, yeah, at least we did make contact.
At least we know how to approach the mages and Templars now.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
Oh dear. I feel another decision coming up here. But at this point, I think it's too early to commit yourself to one side here. Although I guess we must choose soon. I guess.
Or you could stop bickering and make a decision.
I agree.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
So you think the invitation is a trap?
You think the invitation could be some kind of trap?
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options.
Yeah, I feel that there's another Mages versus Templars decision coming up.
There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
Yeah, it does sound suspicious.
That does sound odd. I agree. The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if he can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
Alright, here we are. And I got a bunch of new quests apparently. Champions of the Just. Yeah, this is about the Templars in hushed whispers. Grand Enchanter Fiona, leader of the Mage Rebellion, has offered an alliance with the rebel mages at Redcliffe. Yeah, Templars mages. The Lone Warden, one of Liliana's agents, reported a man calling himself Blackwall, dressed in full Grey Warden regalia, and last seen traveling through the Ferelden hinterlands. With so many wardens disappearing in the wake of the Divine's death, this Blackwall should be questioned. And the captain who charges. A persistent messenger wants to have a word. Speak to the messenger. Alright, yeah, lots of new stuff to do. I don't really want to do this next, I think. So I will end the episode here. And in the next episode I will probably go and talk to some of my new companions. So yeah, thank you for watching and see you again in the next episode.